Thomas Tuchel reacts to Chelsea's disappointing Champions League defeat against Real Madrid. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has reacted to his side's disappointing defeat to Real Madrid in the Champions League on Wednesday night. The Blues lost 3-1 against their La Liga opponents at Stamford Bridge, with a Karim Benzema hat-trick giving the Spanish side the advantage going into the second leg next week. Tuesday's game at the Santiago Bernabeu will require a huge effort from Chelsea if they are to progress to the semi-finals of the illustrious competition. When speaking to BT Sport after the game, Tuchel commented on his side's loss as they still look to retain the European crown. "It's a heavy loss. It was one of the worst first halves that I've seen at Stamford Bridge. You cannot play like this. Far, far, far from our standards. How, when, where we pass, attacking game, intensity in challenges, desire, close spaces. No, first half was so far from any standards we set. If you have Kai Havertz's goal, you get the energy back. Second half, 16 shots to 1. But if you kill the game yourself, it's harder and harder. We had chances to make it 3-2, which could be crucial, but not today." Thomas Tuchel calls for Chelsea improvement against Southampton or they risk hammering away at Real Madrid. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has stated that his side need to show improvement against Southampton after their loss to Real Madrid on Wednesday night. The German spoke to BT Sport after the game and revealed his side risk being hammered in the second leg if they do not improve on their recent performance. "What do you expect? To stand here and smile? No, we don't have to go to Madrid, we go to Southampton. This is very important and crucial to go there. I will make sure everybody processes this. If we keep on playing like this, we lose at Southampton and then get hammered in Bernabeu. The second leg of the tie will be played in Madrid on Tuesday night after their trip to the Saints on Saturday afternoon." Thomas Tuchel admits mistake with Andreas Christensen and Vinicius Jr. after Chelsea's defeat to Real Madrid. Thomas Tuchel admits he made a tactical mistake by allowing Andreas Christensen to be exposed by Vinicius Jr. in Chelsea's Champions League defeat to Real Madrid on Wednesday evening. Tuchel admits Chelsea's Champions League hopes are all but over after Carlo Ancelotti's side ran out 3-1 winners at Stamford Bridge. When asked about his decision to play Christensen against Vinicius in the first half before instructing Reece James to play deeper in the second half, Tuchel replied, "Yeah, it's my mistake. We changed the formation and wanted to turn things around because I think personally there was enough where we could hurt them. But we were so far off our level in everything what the game demands, tactically, individually, in shape, in stiffness, in challenges that we tried to play in a new formation and then killed the game off with a big mistake after 3 minutes, in the second half." Asked if Christensen and N'Golo Kante were at fault in the first half, Tuchel replied, "No, it was a tactical change. It's like always, it's never on one player, it's never on two players, it's on all of us, I'm included in this. Like I said, individually we lost shape and sharpness and obviously since the international break we don't look the same. I don't really have an explanation because before we had a long winning streak and were very competitive, the first half by far was not good enough. If we have the same talk we had 5 days ago we will still talk about the same defensive performance. But since 5 days it's been 7 goals conceded, I don't know, we did not change anything, not in the approach, the lineups, the system, so I don't think there is a deeper reason for it. It's alarming because it's 2 games and 7 goals, but nothing has changed." Timo Werner's agent meets Juventus and AC Milan chiefs in tour of Serie A clubs. Volker Struth, the agent of Timo Werner among other players, has been busy in Italy this week, meeting a number of Serie A clubs including AC Milan and Juventus. The Sports 360 chief has been traveling and keeping his Instagram followers updated, posting pictures with Juve director of football Federico Cherubini, in Milan having met sporting director Frederic Massara and in Bergamo with Atalanta head of recruitment Lee Congerton. The Express report that the Blues are willing to listen to offers for Werner in the summer, as long as they are back to trading as normal under new owners with the current sanctions lifted. The 26-year-old arrived with a lot of hype in 2020 when he was signed from RB Leipzig for £47.5 million but has been a disappointment for the Blues. The Germany international scored 6 Premier League goals in an underwhelming first season and was expected to kick on from there, but has netted just once in the league during this campaign so far. Werner is also reportedly very open for a move elsewhere to get his career back on track, with a return to the Bundesliga a possibility. Borussia Dortmund have been linked with a move for the striker, and Struth has already held informal talks with the German side over a move. Rio Ferdinand singles out Chelsea star Reece James, who doesn't get the recognition he deserves. Rio Ferdinand says Reece James is the perfect modern-day footballer, but he doesn't get the recognition he deserves. The England international had a brilliant start to the season in Thomas Tuchel's system, but picked up an injury at the start of the year and suffered another setback after testing positive for coronavirus. His meteoric rise this season has seen him draw comparisons with Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold as they battle for an England spot, and Manchester United legend Ferdinand feels the latter doesn't get the praise he deserves for his passing. Reece James, what a fantastic footballer. He's the modern-day footballer, Ferdinand said on BT Sport ahead of Chelsea's Champions League clash with Real Madrid tonight. We talk about Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's right up there with him, you can't split them really. They bring so much to the game. I think Reece will bring more goals, but the passing, seriously, he doesn't even get the recognition he deserves for his passing. He's got every club in the bag as well, and once he gets into these areas, in the box, he can be devastating. I think he's got that physicality as well. He controls that right-hand side now and he owns it. His confidence is very different to when he first joined the team, which is understandable. When I was a player, I wanted the team to miss me if I didn't play. He's in that boat, he's in that place now where if he doesn't play you notice a big difference in the team and the level drops slightly. Carlo Ancelotti delighted with Chelsea win but warns Real Madrid tie isn't over just yet. Carlo Ancelotti knows Real Madrid are in a commanding position to qualify for the Champions League semi-finals after a 3-1 first-leg win over Chelsea, but insists the tie is not done yet. The Real Madrid boss made the touchline after testing negative for COVID-19 and saw his side clinch an emphatic win at Stamford Bridge on Wednesday night. Karim Benzema's hat-trick downed Chelsea as he punished defensive mistakes. Kai Havertz pulled a goal back, but Chelsea were wasteful in front of goal. It leaves Chelsea with an uphill battle heading to the Bernabeu next week for the return leg, with Real having one foot in the semi-finals. Tuchel doesn't believe Chelsea are still in tie, replying, "No, on if the tie is still alive." But Ancelotti insists it's not over yet, leaving the door open to a shock Chelsea comeback in Madrid next week. Played well, good control of the game, good build-up from the back, dangerous counter-attack. It was a good night, but it is only the first half of this round, the Real Madrid boss told BT Sport post-match. It was really good. We showed good organisation defensively. We had a fantastic performance up front from Benzema. A good performance. We have an advantage. We have to prepare for the next game in the league, and then Tuesday will be another game. We have a lot of respect for this team who were the winners of the last Champions League. Next game, you never know.
That is all Chelsea news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.